Hello friends, today we're going to be analyzing a graph and we're going to be focusing on two different types of questions. We're going to be looking at a graph and determining which has the most, and we're going to be looking at the same graph and determining which has the least. So we're going to look at our first graph. If you look at this graph, it's graphing favorite fruit. The options are apple, banana, oranges. So if we look, we see that there's apples right here, bananas going across, and oranges going across. And each fruit represents one vote. So this first question says, which fruit is the most popular? The word I'm focusing on is most. So look at your graph and figure out which fruit has the most. I'm going to count them. Apples, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there is 9 apples. I'm going to put a 9 here to help me remember that there's 9 there. Bananas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 bananas. And oranges, 1, 2, 3. And there's 3 oranges. So down at the question it says which fruit is the most popular. I need to find the fruit that has the most, and the biggest number is 9, so the fruit that has the most is apples. So I'm going to write apples. And my next question says which fruit is the least popular. Least means that it's not liked very much, so it's going to be the smallest number. So look at my numbers. I have 9 apples, 6 bananas, and 3 oranges. The smallest number is 3, so which fruit is the least popular? The one that people like the least is going to be oranges. So I looked at this graph and I answered 2 questions. Which fruit is the most popular? And that was apples. And which fruit is the least popular? And that was oranges. I'm going to look at one more graph. This graph is graphing a class's favorite color. So my color options are red, orange, blue, purple, green, pink, and yellow. And the graph goes across like this. So I look at my graph. My first question is which color has the most votes? Remember that most means what? Think about it in your brain if you know what most means. It's going to be which color is the most popular, which one has the most votes. So I'm going to look at my graph and which one has the biggest, goes across the farthest. Well, I look right here and blue goes all the way across and there's no one near it, so I know that blue has the most votes. Notice how I'm putting the color because it asked which color has the most votes. It didn't ask how many blue had, it asked which color, so make sure you put what it was asking for here and not the number. The next one says which color has the least votes. Well, I'm going to look right on my graph. Ooh, red and purple are really close. They are the same, so I'm going to put red and purple because they both have the least amount of votes. So I have to write both colors because they're tied for the least. So I'm going to write red. I'm also going to write purple. So today we analyzed a graph and we talked about answering 2 different types of questions. We talked about how to figure out who has the most votes and who has the least votes. Good luck on all of your assessments.